Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Yeah, good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Standing in, Juan Lagares, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Mike Napoli now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, right at the third base. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Blackman will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So striding in, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman is under it. And that's the third out. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. We'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired. 2 down now. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a liner. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Michael Brantley.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hey now. And the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. In the air to straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ben Gamble.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gamble is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 3.
Ready for another chance. Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 22, Charlie Blackmon.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a snap move over to first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in once again, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. For Napoli, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Lifted in the air to center. Parra moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Right there for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Carter rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He popped out in his first trip. He's set and the pitch. Softed to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Here's Randall Grichuk. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count and the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eric Hosmer.
Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
Outside,
you
that's
got
ball.
him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Michael
fielder,
Brantley. He's
Michael
0 for 1 thus
Brantley.
far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on. Coming over for it is Grichuk, but this will be into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackman racing back to the track. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Oh, he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Into the box now, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1 out, nobody on. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mike Moustakas.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Gamble. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Juan Lagares stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. in is Gerardo Parra. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Randall Grichuk. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Blackmon is there, and they go down in a hurry. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Napoli. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk on the move, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk sprinting after it, and it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eric Hosmer takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired. 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He's there, but he missed it. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out to left. After it is Blackmon. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. In a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Mustaki.
Leading off for the Indians, third baseman, Mike Mustaki.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. That's a ball. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that international plate.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The shortstop, Brandon.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Moustakas has it. Throw gets him 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Fielder number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Dan Otero enters here looking to get the final out.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Now for Parra, that's his first double on the year. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is in the air out to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposite.